What is up? What's up with you, Maria?
I don't know. What the hell are you doing?
Just technical difficulties. I'm annoyed, but here we are.
Here we are.
On this MK Ultra Loaded, Maria and Kevin here on July 17th, 2026. Wrapping the week up, getting ready for the weekend. Cheers, friends. Sorry about the delay. Appreciate everyone hanging with us. Yeah. Who is managing the shots? Yeah, it's me. Might have to bug Bobby. Bobby might produce this for us. Never know.
There's an idea.
Yeah, Van Helsing, Bobby Van Helsing, trying to turn me into dust. Hello, friends. We are. What are we doing? We got stuff to talk about.
I don't know. You had plans for tonight, and then it just kind of all went to shit. But anyway,
it just got delayed. Still talk. The TV. I don't know if the TV's.
I think I need to turn the TV
It's
off.
like a strobe light. Yeah, you probably do. Do. Here, hold on a second.
So he's just going to come in here and fix it for me. That's the best part. This is an awesome producer. He you fuck off. That's what he said. Oh. So yes, bright light. Jeez.
Too much.
Yeah, a little bit down, a little bit more. If you turn the TV off, maybe that'll help. Oh yes, I'm in the dark. I can get my red light out. No, it's fine.
Keep talking.
God, it just. No, we have not always been in the same house together. We are this evening. I think the last week I was at my house, which is close to Mammoth Cave. So when I can, seriously, he just flushed the toilet. I know y'all heard that. When I can, I leave work, come up here, stay with him last weekend. Did the show, and then I went to go see my granddaughter and spend the day with her. So my time is split up pretty well.
You're in the dark.
Between the lover and my family. So
you're in the dark.
I'm not in the dark.
It's dark. Anyways.
Just because you can't see my face, you may do that. That'd be better.
Good evening. All right.
Change lights. Is that better?
Yeah. Let's before we get to let's recap last week's show. What was your take?
Dirty Lola.
Dirty Lola.
That was a fun show. That's one of those shows where you can ask whatever questions you want.
Well, no, because you were nervous, clearly nervous on some of the stuff I was potentially going to ask or say.
Oh, yeah. Say. I'm always nervous what you're going to say.
You made me. You said something. I don't watch the shows. I can't go back and rewatch it. So when you were like, you need to watch it and see if you said anything that we probably shouldn't have on and blah, blah, blah. So I just went on and chopped like the last 20 minutes of the show off. Probably because that's when I'm the most impaired.
Yes. And it was probably a good thing, but I don't know. I didn't go back and rewatch it.
That's it. Eric's in the.
Yeah, says his device.
No. Are you actually logged in?
Not connected.
Are you logged in?
No.
To StreamYard. Why are you not? I made you a fucking
admin.
I'm
in here and I can do whatever.
That's what I asked. Are you in? Okay, you are in. Okay.
Log in.
Lasted longer than the audience there. Okay, there you go.
I mean, I can do that.
How's everybody doing? Fireworks, just a firework.
Mm.
I know I'll keep asking. Holy as.
Okay, so if Holy goes ahead and explains it again,
No, how about you just explain?
I will take a snapshot of it, and then that way we can always have it and remember.
Look, I'm old. My mind doesn't work as good as it used to.
Why does his stuff keep saying they can't come up?
It's his. He's got a probably Eric. If you can hear us, reboot or something.
He is not. He's not near his laptop. That's the problem.
He's what?
He's not near his laptop.
What do you mean not near his laptop?
He's trying to use his phone, and it's not working. So that's why.
Well, he doesn't have. Oh, he does. He's not near his laptop to use his laptop. So, Kevin, what is the difference between don't be asking me these hard questions so soon.
If we could have, if Eric could was
Eric
able
can
to come
answer that
on,
question.
he can answer that question.
Well, let's tag that. There you go. Add this little star. We'll come back to that question.
So here's what we were trying to get to go on tonight. Which
he said this is what he said. He said he put the holy, then
random letters on the keyboard. That'll work.
So that name doesn't mean shit?
Doesn't mean shit.
Oh.
Means nothing.
Okay. Well, thank you, Tara Rising, Terraforming, Tara Thompson, Esther. Hello,
Christina. Y'all need to learn how to roll your R's. No. So here's what's going on with Eric tonight. So
Eric Mitchell, friend of the show.
Very good friend. One of the ladies that lived on the street that he did on Milk Lane.
Milk Lane?
Milk Lane. All milk
with a K or an F?
Well, his place is a K. Mine's an F.
I was going to say.
But so she's finally she's never said anything all this time since 2013, never mentioned anything going on, that her experiences, anything that she saw. And Eric is trying to get her to talk. So anyway, we were hoping to get Eric on with her tonight so you can have somebody that can collaborate everything that he's experienced.
Stop, collaborate, and listen. I was back with
Okay. You should have had that ready to go. Anyway, so I don't know. Maybe that's why we were having technical difficulties.
Who knows?
Maybe the powers that be.
Maybe. All right, let's go. So last weekend, again, give a real recap. We had Dirty Lola. It was definitely a not suited for work. PG-13.
Anybody under the age of 18
couldn't, yeah. And it was a fun show. Those are refreshing to do every now and then. Geez, I heard the coughing in the background. Jeez.
Fuck you. I muted it.
Language. No, you didn't, because I didn't hear you in your ear, but I heard you in the background.
Well, I can hear your mouth running in here, so we're even. This is why we.
I can put you outside.
You can't put me outside.
It's hot as fuck. It is hot as holy as the fuck. So low. What was who's a sweetheart? A great, funny guest last week, Dirty Lola. So,
she was fun. She's entertaining.
Did you get all your questions answered? Do we need to?
Did I ask any?
Probably
I don't
not.
know if I did or not.
You're
I think
afraid.
I'm not afraid.
You're afraid.
She was on a roll. You were on a roll. So
It was conversation.
I was learning.
Learning.
I was
You're
learning.
freaking. You just had a birthday, for the record. Let's give Maria some birthday love, people. Birthday was last Sunday, so some people probably know, but now
50.
everyone. So give her some birthday love.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Are you going to dance? I need the dance.
No.
Okay. I'll get that later. You won't remember it, but I'll get it later.
I don't know how later. Yeah.
So thank you, everybody. It was good. I got to spend my time with my granddaughter. So she's 4, full of energy. I went home and took a nap after that. Just saying. But no, Lola, that was fun. She's got a lot of clients. I mean, this is how she makes her living. She's just pretty much a sex therapist, like what Dr. Ruth was back in the day.
Yep.
Back in the 80s when we were all
80s,
learning
90s.
about that.
80s when I was a teenager, and in the night I listened to Dr. Ruth and do things.
Yeah. With yourself, not with other people. But anyway.
No, myself.
But yeah, I mean,
she was my play-by-play.
Yeah, it's not as I mean, it's not taboo anymore. I mean, it's there's a lot of people that talk about sex. I mean, you ask questions and things you're curious about, things that you don't know about, and they'll give you answers, and they have no judgment.
Exactly. It's a no judgment zone here.
I don't know about that, but anyway.
Let's talk about Disclosure Day. The last time you were here 2 weeks ago, we went to go see that. What was your take on Disclosure Day? And if anybody in the chat, if you did watch, if you've seen it, share your takes. I think we both gave it a thumbs up.
Eventually.
Well, yeah, the last hour, yes. First hour and a half, because it was a 2.5 hour show. We were kind of like this because all the shit that they were showing and saying is like stuff we already knew about. It wasn't like no. I mean, it was just kind of the same stuff. But
rinse
then
and repeat.
Last hour it picked up, and yeah. So, here, look at this.
Oh, somebody's come to hijack our show. There's the hijacker.
Let me change the Why are we always on Eric's schedule?
Because he's the man, and that's the reason you had problems starting the show. I'm just saying.
What's up, Easy E?
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Tired as hell. I was gonna try to get Becky James on here. Can you guys pull her up, or?
Did you send her the link?
No.
If you can email her the link.
Oh my god.
I
don't know her email. I'm so dumb.
Well,
but she's willing. She's willing to talk. So you guys really should talk to her.
Are you gonna stay on?
Not for very long. I'm wore out, tired.
How's Japan?
That's why I'm wore out and tired.
No.
Can you tell us why, or is this?
I can. I can tell you why, but you have to justify that by how deep they actually go into the conversation. Konnichiwa. You know, is your hair brown? She says yes. Okay.
Okay.
What is hair made of? How long is that hair? You know, when it comes to disclosure, Japan is like, you answer the question
Mm-hmm.
and they keep going and keep going and keep going. So they're very surgical about the feelings of people in their country. But when it comes to America, it's like a chainsaw. It's like, "Rah," you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
I'm just gonna chop everything up. It's so much, disinfo, people, and all that. But listen, let's get, like, guys, let's get her on here.
Well, where's she at?
I sent her number.
I've got her number.
Okay.
I'll send her a text message.
Yeah. She's simple, redneck folk, good people.
Is she
They'll
going
never lie.
Is her twang as good as Maria's?
No, her twang is way better than Maria's.
Oh,
She got that twang. No. It's like, every time it's so funny.
all right. I just sent her the link through text.
Yeah, it's so funny. I talk to people in government and stuff like that, and then I turn around and I talk to my redneck friends. It's like,
I know
how
what
you
I'm gonna
doing?
do. I'm gonna
How's
do.
it going, bro?
Hold on a second.
And then there is the responsibility to not just be slacking off. You got to be that important person and say important things and all that stuff. So that's the difference. We're doing a show where we're friends, but there's other shows where I got to stiffen my back, try not to fart, and all that stuff. Dude, loving the shirt, bro. Loving the shirt.
The wife beaters. That
Look at it.
perfect.
Deal with it.
Now, Eric, humor me.
soak in.
Humor me, Eric. Show me some titty. Show me some titty.
Oh no, mine are kind of purple right now.
Whoa.
No.
I think he had,
Let's. One of you have to bring in our guest. One of you have to. I just
have-
grabbed the soap.
You sent her the link, right?
I sent her the link. I also sent
Okay.
her,
All
said
right.
Eric is on with us now. You do not have to show your face. You can do audio only. And I sent a picture.
Wow, we would prefer
the three of us.
video. Is she witness protection? She can't show her face? That way?
No, she's just she's shy. She's a
She's
redneck
not,
from
she
the
has
hill.
absolutely not talked about her experience at all.
No, she's never talked
Wait a
about
minute,
it.
never
she's
talked about
I
it.
thought she was coming on to kind of corroborate
Yes,
Eric's.
that's
but-
what I'm talking about. She's never talked about that at all.
Okay.
No,
gotcha.
no. But she will. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna call her.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I know everything looks scripted, but when it comes to regular stuff. But here in the South, we just do what we fucking
We just wing it.
Hey,
Hey,
I got on radio. They're both nuts. You want to join?
sure.
All right. Did you get a text or anything like
StreamYard
that
link.
where you can click on the link?
Let me see.
She's looking.
Oh,
Oh.
let's see. Hold on. Let me change.
Oh, there's
She
a
getting
guy.
Oh,
in?
that's not. That's someone else. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, my boy. I gotta
Oh,
get
we've
my-
got somebody else that's joined in with us.
Oh, look.
What's up, y'all?
Oh,
What's up, person? I don't
Russ
know.
reality. This is Russ.
What's up, Russ?
Can you
Ruskell
find it,
Flat.
Becky?
Not a lot. It's coming through my phone. My earphones aren't working, so I got to go hit the Bluetooth real quick.
The Blue Chew or Bluetooth?
Blue Chew?
Well,
What?
I mean, whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
It takes, yeah. Go do what you got to do.
There we go. Now I'm in full simulacrum mode.
Are you home?
Yes, I am home.
I have become cumbersome.
I messaged you now. Again.
Yeah, any link that you get, you just click on it and make sure you don't click on the camera button. Just click on the
Yeah, before she enters the studio.
the microphone button, and
Yeah,
you can jump
she can
in.
turn off. Yeah. Russ, what the hell did you just do?
I dropped my bourbon glass and it busted.
link?
So now I'm cleaning up a mess.
Cheese and rice. Hold
Wow,
on. Jesus.
yeah.
This is like reality television when it was meant to be.
Russ, you know what? Maria, you know what Russ is really into right now?
Cornhole.
This whole UFO alien disclosure shit.
Okay, well, him and Eric will have a great conversation.
Yeah,
Well, I
But
mean, I
also-
feel like, yeah, go ahead.
Eric's trying to bring on somebody that witnessed everything that he went through when he first witnessed. So
Eric's an experiencer. He's got a great
Okay.
story. Great story.
It's more interesting to me now than it ever has been.
So all those times when I was talking paranormal shit and you were rolling your eyes, you're not rolling your eyes now, are you?
Well, I mean, not in the same way. No,
not in the same way.
no, I'm less skeptically rolling my eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
No.
We
No,
got-
it's not connecting. She's trying to do it through her cell phone and it's not going to go through.
Why not?
It says device is not connected.
Oh,
Oh, device is not. She has to do a laptop or something.
Yeah. And I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me, but
should
Is there
be able
any way? No. She can call in. Like you guys have cell phones.
we can't. We don't take per se call. She should be able to use the link and connect. Russ is on his cell phone.
Yes,
I know.
I'm all cell phoned up.
but
Yeah.
honey, they're in Arkansas.
Well, that sounds prejudiced.
No. Well,
Trust me. Trust
I'm-
me. I know about prejudice. I get shut down everywhere I go.
mhm.
Sweetheart, are you able to do it or not?
I
We-
don't see all of it, but I can't.
So in this segment, what are we drinking tonight? This is a Sazerac Rye that is a store pick from Cox's Spirits here in Louisville, Kentucky. This is the 1 liter, not the 5th, so it's a little bigger, but it's
okay.
it's a big bang for the buck if you like a decent rye whiskey.
Mm.
Can
Cheap bourbon.
Maria,
Hold on.
hold on. She can use
Go ahead,
her
Eric.
microphone to have her conversation.
If she wanted to call you and you put it to where it's up to the mic.
I think I can do that. I'm exhausted. I didn't plan on being here.
Well, why don't we just
Russ is playing
have
with his
you
ball.
and her come on another night? So where
Or-
Eric, where you can be on the entire time. To me, it would. I think it would be better if we did that.
Okay.
We could even do it pre-recorded if that's what she would
I mean,
rather do.
This is very rare situation.
Yes, it is.
Okay, but if we can make it work tonight,
Yeah.
I would love because Russ being able to hear this shit would be cool.
Yeah, no, I would love to because my favorite reel right now is the Peter Griffin Intelligence Agency, and it's this shit that comes in and it just like absolutely disseminates some crazy shit like like what's the last one? Obviously I've never been a flat earther and I think that's ridiculous. But this whole firmament shit, like what is all this firmament shit that they're talking about? And there's like water above, and if you pierce it, that's what caused the Great Flood. And I don't believe any of this shit, but at the same time, the stories originated somewhere, and there's either a metaphor
true.
or
Right.
something more to it. and I'm more curious now as what is it pointing to? I'm like Eckhart Tolle. Everything is a pointer. Language is a pointer.
Hold on, Russ. Go ahead.
Okay,
Yes.
respectfully, can we set something up next week for my friend?
Definitely.
Okay, so it'll be a lot easier. We can try it, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
You know, for me, the first time I did radio, it was so hard and just everything was all over the place. And, you know, I apologize, my friend. I get your point, you know, when it comes to the particular social engineering that's going on nowadays and all that stuff. I don't mean to be rude, but Becky, we'll do that, right? Next week? Okay.
And tell her I'll call her next week as well.
Yeah, call her tomorrow.
Before. Yeah, I can do that tomorrow for sure.
Look, that was a lot of balls. That's a
Yeah.
lot of balls.
No, I get
I
that.
can appreciate that.
Most people don't, you know, come forward at all. You know,
Yeah.
And it's only been 14 years for her, and so that could have been good. But anyway, I'm not going to be on for long. I'm tired.
Well, go
Very
ahead.
tired.
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you. Rocking that shirt, bro.
Just for you, man.
Eric,
Now
you're
it's her
such a
turn. Now
bad,
it's her turn.
bad. Oh, yeah. All right.
I've
Well,
heard of the wife beater. That looks like the gay lover beater.
okay.
It is. It is. I'm just
All right,
not crazy.
No, this is me and Eric's broke back beaters.
Oh, okay.
Broke back.
So if Kevin has an extra one of those, I'll go change into that, and we'll
I
do
have
the
an
whole
extra.
thing together, Eric.
I don't have another black one, but I have others.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you have a new guest, and I am very intrigued with your new guests. So I'd like to
We'll stick
kind of
around.
dive into that a little bit.
So Russ is a dear friend of mine. We've been friends for he is actually my first broke back, and probably still. He's my bottom bitch, actually. So
There you go, Eric.
More
but
of
Russ,
Oh.
Russ, we
Oh,
call
no.
him. We call him
You see what's happening right now?
what?
Eric is connecting.
He's what?
Yeah.
Connect. I know.
He's connecting.
Russ, if you feel anything in your head,
Yeah.
it's Eric. He's got
Okay.
those powers.
You better go get
Oh,
your
I've got
tinfoil.
powers.
I
I've
am,
got powers.
I have some clairvoyance, but I am a bit of a dom.
Perry on.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
like, if anyone enters my orbit, it's because they got past a certain level of security.
Oh, okay. So, Eric, Russ needs to hear.
I'm ready.
share.
Listen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Just listen.
Wait a minute, my hairline's receding too much. I need to get some hair, some bangs. I need some bangs.
Get it
There
there.
it is.
Go ahead, sweetie.
Yeah. He's got that cowlick going right now.
Uh-oh.
So, Kevin and Eric moving mountains.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
I'm gonna adjust my lighting here.
What are you talking through, Russ?
I have Shocks earbuds that are designed for like athletic earbud wear, so like for joggers and for swimmers even.
Yeah,
The
quality is it's all right.
No,
Okay.
you have to know that his father was very close to practicality. Very practical, very much to the letter type of man, and his mother was more frou-frou, more.
Who are we talking about here?
Russ.
Who are you talking about?
Russ.
He's pretty close. He's the accuracy
Oh,
is
keep going. All right.
is intriguing.
Well,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean there's some definite PTSD missing in the assessment, but
Oh no, we didn't get there yet. I mean, I could be interrupted.
Yeah, that's true.
all
That's true.
night long,
We
it
didn't,
seemed like.
you didn't have much of a time for a dialogue. I understand.
Okay, pops. Hello, pops. Fear disguised as practicality. That's
Mm.
pops, and everything had to be exactly the exaction. And mom was a little more on the woo-woo side, and pertained to you as you were a child, to understand that you might be a little bit different. And the rest of the world doesn't pertain to that, so you don't pertain to that at all. And that's fine. That's fine. That's why you look into the subject, and that's why you're here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I will say that recently, in my older age, the biggest catalyst for my slight self-awareness. So I've been considered, and my dad is definitely this, which would correspond with what the. I'm sorry. What was your name again, sir?
Eric Mitchell.
Eric. What Eric was saying is that yeah, there was my dad. My biggest problem. My dad was a very intelligent man. He's got a PhD in education. He was a principal of an elementary school for a long time, president of the Rotary Club, but he was also a hippie. He was like a very non establishment type of hippie. He got arrested on the Supreme Court steps with Cornel West when they were protesting Citizens United on Martin Luther King's birthday.
Extremely absent. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's there. His biggest problem, my dad's biggest problem is attachment. And that's at the end of the day, we're all like when we lose consciousness, when we lose presence, it's due to central nervous system dysregulation and attachment. So my dad's attachment was very early on. He had a speech impediment. So when he was in elementary school and in kindergarten, they thought that he was, back in that day, I think he was born in, I don't know when he was born. He's 76 years old now. So when he was born, having a speech impediment automatically meant
1950.
Yeah, 1950. That's exactly right.
I'm Asian. I can do the math.
You're not that kind of Asian. You're more of a Bobby Lee kind of Asian, bro.
No, I'm a Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee. No. Bobby Lee for sure.
Bobby Lee for sure.
But he got basically told that he was stupid at an early age, but he was very, he had some of the alphabet conditions. I'm sure he was a little ADHD, maybe even a little Asperger-y. But he was told that he was stupid at an early age, but he was looking around at the people who were telling him he was stupid. It's like, no, you exhibit more stupidity than I do. I just can't speak correctly. But it really gave him a complex at an early age. So I've been coming to discover that my dad's early complex about this speech impediment and being judged as not being smart has really conditioned my life in a way that is so unconscious that
it refined you. It taught you. It made you become who you are. In so many
only recently,
very particular, in certain particularities, but it just made you fail more. Let me give that to you. Let me go ahead and give that to you. It made you fail more.
Of course, yeah.
You feel like a bedwetter. It made you feel extremely different. It put you on a very particular, different path than all your friends were on, and you felt separate from all those things. And over time, if it weren't for your wife, I mean, you would have been a mess anyway. But you found fear disguised as practicality. And
that makes sense.
You met with that under your father, which I love. I mean, that's an amazing thing, but it's a duality in which you're going to have to kind of face and work alongside. It's not a dead weight that you have to let go of. It's not.
I understand.
I'm telling you that right now, man to man. I don't care if this is radio. I don't give a shit. Man to man, you're not going to move the direction you want to move until you let go of that dead body that you're dragging behind you. Um, and on top of that, you have love in your life. Having love in your life is a good thing, but at the same time, you're a man, and so being a man requires certain aspects about yourself: predictability, commonality, blah 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 blah. No, no, I'm telling you, absolutely not. Fear disguised as practicality is the most ignorant thing we could possibly do, and it is holding you down. But there is this spark inside of you that says, "I don't want to do this," and that's what I'm seeing about you.
Yeah.
There is this practicality side that, yeah, you should. But I'm telling you something right now that's very important inside of me. I didn't have time to be on the radio show. I've got other stuff I have to do. But uh, striking you, striking me, striking back, I would say, that there is this practical, wise, sensible thing about you, but there's also this undiscovered thing that is driving you crazy every time you fucking wake up in the morning because you want to be that.
Yep.
And
That's
that's
true.
what you are.
Yeah. No, that's a sound assessment. That's a sound assessment. And I think the journey and the discovery and the eagerness to figure it out has kept me younger than it's really held my energy in a state that what I try to teach my wife's 10 years younger than me, and what I try to teach her, because she has borderline personality disorder, and she has something called PMDD, post menstrual uh, uh, post-menstrual distress disorder or something. I don't know what it basically it exacerbates the menstrual cycle to a point of taking you to an unconscious trauma that doesn't let you see anything else but the unconscious trauma. And what I keep telling her is that the only way forward through blind spots, through low vibrational blind spots, is the universal spiritual path, which is humility and gratitude. So you have to first humble yourself to let go of the unconscious attachment. And then you have to be gracious enough in your life for what, and have things that you're thankful for to create a space for a new perspective and a new reality.
No. Yeah. But
Man, why don't you and Eric get a room or something? Can we
here's
not
the thing. Here's the
participate?
thing. You are very intuitive and very knowledgeable about this particular situation. The outsides, people get to look in. So what I would have to say is disagree with your wife on every terms possible. Why? You're her counterpart. There's something going on. It's medical. It's physical.
It's metaphysical.
But it doesn't matter if it's her thyroid or if it's her stomach or anything. You fall into the intripical fact or trap that, honey, I want to be there for you. Honey, I just want to be there for you. Sometimes you got to stop with your honey and try a different way. What is happening? I'm going to tell you this as a friend, as someone that you haven't met or maybe know altogether, but you cannot, I don't care if this is radio, fall into that. Sometimes you got to be the counterpart and say, no, you don't do this. You don't fall into this. You don't believe into this. Fibromyalgia is a very important disease, where honey, oh, honey. Let me tell you something about me. I've gone through more hell than I could possibly imagine. Document, write on paper, tell on screen. I don't care about that anymore. What I do care about is that I'm telling the right thing. So when you love someone, it's a weakness. It's a bit of a weakness when you love
A
someone.
vulnerability.
Vulnerability. But you're the man in the house. So what you have to do, what you have to synchronize, what you have to reach to is saying, honey, we're going to do this now. And it's important. And it's for you. And I'm
I feel
saying
like
this,
yeah.
I'm saying this because a man can fall to that. You know, if I loved a woman and her sickness brought me to my knees, how the fuck could I help her? I can't. I can't do it. I'm a bitch. But we can stop and go, wait a minute. There's something going on. Her thyroid's out of fucking control and she wants to be in control of that. But you're her man. You have to be in control of that. You have to be. And that's not sex. It's not misogynistic. It's primal. I love you. And even though you accept your suffering, I'm not going to. I am not going to accept this as you accept it. She can accept it her own way, but you're a fixer. You're a fixer guy. So,
I am.
yeah.
He is. Yeah.
It's polar at the same time, even though it gets a little wonky, it's polarity.
Yeah.
It's polarity, and you have to and what polarity does is seeing when you find a counterpart, it doesn't have to be perfect. When you find a counterpart in polarity, it will both extremes of that polarity will hit you right in your attachment and your blind attachment. It'll hit you right in your blind attachment.
Yes.
Whatever demons haunt you, whatever you hold obtusely sacred, it will expose it and get you to reconcile your attachment or your fear or your irregularity.
Yeah, brother, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're extremely
I'm new.
intelligent. I
I'm
appreciate
very
that.
new to this. I'm so new to it because I've had to see someone with borderline personality disorder, and every time that I'm preaching to her what I observe and what I acknowledge and what I would hope to transcend, I have to understand that I'm really saying it out loud to myself.
She doesn't have to hear what you have to say. She has to hear what you do, your actions.
Yeah, but that makes me think that she's just an unconscious being. I want her to level up and be on the same level of consciousness.
And she will when you lead.
Okay.
Actions
gotta
speak
lead.
louder than words.
You've got to lead.
Yeah,
You've got to show
but
her.
because I'm this practical ADHD nerd, I don't have a lot of patience for motherfuckers who demonstrate that they are intelligent, and then their central nervous system hijacks their cerebral and makes them look stupid. I just don't believe that shit. I honestly don't. I don't believe
People
it.
are sick. People are sick, and they remain sick because they remain the same. I just beat
Yeah.
colon cancer. I just beat colon cancer. I live alone. Nobody gives a fuck about me at all.
No, that's not true, Eric.
No, I've got national security that wants me to do psionic work. I've got,
Oh, yeah.
people that want to make a lot of money off of me. I've got girls that show up to the house. Be like, I'm going to love you forever. And all they want to do is cause me to be some sort of commodity on a simple sense. On a simple sense. When you have real love in your life, not fake like I do, not bullshit like I do, not let's make money off of Eric like I do. Dude, you've got a great opportunity. You just have to put the hammer down and say, this is what we're going to do about your health. This is what we're going to do about everything. And I love this guy. I love this guy. You know why? Because he's got a heart. And he says, "Whatever you want, honey, we'll do it."
Russ,
That's
you have a heart?
fucking amazing. That's
I've
fucking
known him
great.
for 30 years. You have a heart, Russ?
Yeah, he does.
It's
Amazing.
very it's slightly guarded and regimented, but yes.
Yeah. But the thing is, when it comes to a woman, you're going to go, okay. It's okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take care of it. No
Yeah.
problem. I'm a man. I'm going to fix the problem. But here's the problem. You have to know what's inside of her.
Oh, yeah. Well,
That
the bigger
part
problem,
sucks.
the bigger problem is that she needs to find out what's inside of her so that she can acclimate to a mutual reality.
She wants you to do it. It's your job.
Well, there's
Sure
got to
does.
be there's got to be a voluntary symbiosis at some point.
Yeah, it's your job. That's
Fix
Now-
it, bro.
Eric, I would like to offer just a mild observation with you.
Have her call me.
I would like to no, I'm about to go psychoanalysis on you just for a second because
Okay.
Do it.
something
Do it.
something you
Do it.
just said. Listen, man, you know that you have this gift. You know that you have this clarity. You know that you have discovered an objective reality, or is at least as close that we can get to what we would consider subjective, objective reality. So when you say, I have no doubt that these people that are coming into your life are looking to subject you in some way or use you or, do something to gain from your energy, your presence. However, always take the breath, create the space for what is real. Because when people when you, and I'm not saying that you're this way, but just the verbiage and the tone, like the energy behind the verbiage suggests that you may be in a state that's defensive enough to not allow for the real, the authentic to come in.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. Nobody gets in. Nobody.
All right. Well, but we're here for connection. At the end of the day, we're here for connection. Maria said it at the beginning. Kevin said it at the beginning. He's like, "Oh, there's a connection. People can sense. People can feel. Connection is truth.
Oh,
Connection is truth."
these guys, yeah, we're connected.
Hold
Yeah.
on, hold on for a second, guys. Hold on for a second. Rebecca she's here.
Becky's here.
Rebecca?
I figured it out.
Hello,
Oh,
Rebecca.
Perfect. I'm so glad you.
Hello, I
got
finally
in.
figured it all out.
Hey, oh my God, Becky?
She's here.
Oh my God.
So,
So,
Oh my
real
God.
quick, Eric, please introduce Becky and give us the background with Becky, please.
Oh my God. We go back, I think 20, 25 years. Her husband was a best friend of mine. We used to go to bars and look for fights. And, if nobody would fight us, we'd fight each other.
was it-
Sounds very Arkansas.
what is her official title? Becky
he
motherfucking
was
James.
6'5". He was like 6'5" or 6'2", right, Beck?
Yeah, they're about.
Yeah, about 500 pounds, maybe more. And back in our 20s, we would just be rednecks and look for bar fights and do all kinds of crazy stuff. When I was a different
Yes.
than what I am now.
So for
Yeah.
everybody out there right now, this has been where the worlds have collided. So Becky and Eric shared an experience. Becky was a complete witness to everything that had happened to Eric.
Not everything.
Well, I mean, she saw what was going on Milk Lane.
She saw.
That's what
Yeah.
she got to see.
Yeah.
And then we got Russ over here, who is best friends with Kevin and has been for years.
Let's not get carried away.
That's a little too far.
A little too far.
He's an
But anyway.
acquaintance.
Okay. Anyway,
He likes him.
so
I love my Russ.
therefore, the black wife beater to match up with Eric.
I like him
tonight.
too. He's a good guy.
Russ, do you have a wife beater available?
That's-
If you do,
I
we'll
got-
change into it.
You know, I'm starting to
I'm
trend.
I'm too Caucasian for that. I mean, it's just, I can't do it.
Oh,
Shit.
Kevin,
On
you
camera-
actually look.
on
Yeah.
camera. I was gonna say on camera, this
Yeah,
looks
you
amazing. But then Marie, you get the real me later.
So that's where I like throw up my guns and we go to battle.
Oh, this guy looks-
Looking good, dude. Looking good. I'm hitting the gym. I'm hitting the gym next week. I got cleared by the doctors to go back to the gym. So I've been waiting a long time for that. So let's see what I can get this scrawny butt into.
All right, well, real
shape.
quick, Eric, how much longer can you go tonight? I know you're
Not much
pressed-
longer. I'm exhausted, guys.
Well,
Okay.
problem is you
So
keep
let's
talking.
get you and Becky. Let's get you and Becky
let's
talking.
give this background real quick. So, and then I want Russ to hear it, and then Russ gets to chime in. But go ahead.
Heck, I'm sending you some of my infinite ADHD, ADHD energy. You can rally, you can feel it, you can feel the vibe, and you can join the vibe, and it will be effortless. So
I was, just a dumb redneck like everybody else in the South. Slow Southern draw. Very simple life, very simple job, raising kids. I knew Becky for over 20 years, and this stuff started happening to me, and I went through a huge neurological change, and I know Becky noticed that, but at the same time, she's such a good friend. She's like, it's okay, no problem. And her husband, he's like, why are you talking so fast? You go to college, what was going on with you? But Becky was like, it's okay, no matter what. And she was such a good friend. Everybody was so mean to me, and she wasn't. I mean, Becky was just like, you're Eric.
Mhm.
I don't care what happens to you. I don't care what you become. I don't care what this is. I still love you. And I mean, that, to me was the most amazing thing about having such a friend like that. It's like everybody turns their back on you, and you've got, Tony and Becky saying, I don't care what's going on. I love you. And they did. They didn't waver at all, at all. And everybody in town and everybody in the, whole neighborhood were real mean to me. MUFON was mean to me. I mean, Ufology was mean to me, but
MUFON wanted money from you.
Russ, do you know what MUFON is by the chance?
no clue.
he doesn't know.
Mutual UFO Network.
Okay.
It's a group. It's a huge group.
Came
Huge.
off of Project Blue Book, which was bullshit, and it's still bullshit. But
Yeah.
anyway.
So if we can get into that, that would be cool.
Eric, you're going to keep talking, and we're going to be here until midnight. Just saying.
Okay. So
I'm tired.
Becky.
I'm sorry.
So you've known Eric. You witnessed some things that went on Milk Lane. But you two are
Milk Lane
still,
was I'm sorry.
no, I was going to say you two have still stayed connected, which is awesome.
Milk Lane was an entity of his own. It was a whole different world out there. You'd have a $1 million home, and then right beside it, you had this trashed out trailer park.
Yeah.
Seriously, you'd have like horse breeders' homes out there. But I was one night I was taking out the trash at 2:00 in the morning. Didn't have any shoes on, walking on gravel, concrete, whatever you want to call it, whatever it was out there. And I see this thing, and I was like, nah, what is that? I started walking toward it. I was like, you dumbass, get back in the house. So I hightailed it back in the house. And I couldn't explain what it was. And then Eric came by the house and was one day, he was different. I was like, okay. And then they moved to Maine. And it was like, okay, oh, I watched the video and I was like, okay, that is Eric, but that's not Eric.
Hmm.
What happened?
Can hold on just a second, Eric? You got to give us a little bit more time. I need to for Russ, because Russ will want to enter or chat up this conversation real quick. Eric, give your background, your experience, so Russ can understand what we're all talking about.
The first day I woke up outside. My left shoulder was facing the door. My right shoulder was facing a dead end street.
Yeah.
And it was this orange reddish glow. I didn't know what it was. I sure as hell didn't think it was a UFO. I didn't know what it was.
In the
I
sky,
had no
right
idea.
above you, right?
No, it was about
Yeah.
60 feet off the ground in front of me. It was in the yard. The next day it came back. The third day, witnesses say that this blue pencil beam came down on my head and knocked me down. I remember what that felt like for sure. It was horrible. I thought I was being killed. Witnesses ran, but they came forward years later. After that, I went through savant syndrome, and that's what Becky's talking about. I was 80 IQ, 100 IQ. I'm now over 150. I don't know where I'm at right now, but I went through savant syndrome when it comes to that. Scientists, I've dealt with them. I don't know what else to tell. It just, I have to deal with it. So I help science, Harvard, Stanford, University of, Northern Montana Tech, University of Ohio, Dr. Charles Crawford III. I do all kinds of stuff.
You
This
truly
new
are an
brain
anomaly.
thing that I'm dealing with, and Becky's a friend of mine. We were just hicks in the woods, and Becky saw me kind of go through this, and what's so crazy? It's like everybody wanted to use me like a commodity, but Becky was just always my friend. She didn't care. She did not care. She saw me go through the change, but she didn't care. I love you anyway. And God damn it, where can you find that? Anybody? Can
It's hard to
anybody tell
find.
me where you can find a friend like that? And now she's getting on radio and saying, yeah, so love you,
Becky,
girl.
That's a huge
Becky,
relief.
thank you so very much for, because this is like the first time you're actually talking about this.
Ever. Yeah. First time ever.
Ever. I
Yeah.
went to California. When was it? Year before last? Last
Yeah.
year.
We went to
When we went to
contact.
California.
Yeah.
Oh, you did get to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Her first time out of Arkansas.
Good for
Yeah.
you.
Well,
I'm sure
I've been
that
out
was
of
rough.
Arkansas a few times. I've
Well,
been out of Arkansas. I've just never been west.
yeah. Yeah. You've been local.
No, that's wonderful. Thank you for joining us tonight, because Eric's
Well,
the
what?
dude.
Yeah, Becky, what was it like though? I mean, we've been friends for 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like for you as my friend? Like, as my
I just sat
friend.
back the whole weekend and watched everybody and soaked it all in, I guess.
No, I mean
You-
on Milk Lane. On Milk Lane.
Oh, like I
When I
said,
went,
Milk was an entity of itself.
yeah, when I went from being a
Uh,
regular guy to whatever it is I am now.
Superhero.
I mean, when I first met him, I hardly ever seen him. He was always raising kids or at work. So I personally at one point thought he was gay. Figured that wasn't right.
That
Oh,
happens to
Eric.
anyone who can put a full paragraph together in the South.
Yeah,
She thought I
Eric.
was gay. She thought I was gay because I didn't date.
That's okay. So anytime you say anything about Kevin from here on out, I'm coming back to Becky's statement. Just saying.
Yeah, I wasn't gay.
But no, I found out he was not gay, which was anyway, yeah. He's a good guy. I mean, he my kid, and we watched his kids, and we raised them somehow.
Yeah. They grow up fast.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
So Becky,
his
where
youngest.
are you? Where are you now?
I'm in Hot Springs.
Okay, you're still there. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's about 5 miles away.
Okay. So you and Eric have kept in touch?
Yes.
Yeah.
And how heart-wrenching is it for you to watch him to go through everything he's had to go through?
It's definitely different. I hate this, I hear the story of how all this happened to him. I just want to take him, come and put him in the bubble and get everybody to leave him alone. Give him some peace. One day at least. But that's not going to happen.
You're right.
No, it's not.
But
Well, I'm glad
maybe
you're here
one day
tonight.
soon.
Yeah,
Thank you.
maybe
I
one
finally
day.
figured out the technology thing. Yeah, I
There was
finally
a
figured out the technology.
Yeah, you did good. Seriously.
Eric, there was a question that came up earlier that
Sure.
we think you would be better to answer. What is the difference between PsyOps and MK Ultra?
Mm.
Light it up and pass it up. Isn't that a song?
What is the difference?
Pass it up.
Ups and MK Ultra. They're, MK Ultra used to be a prominent thing.
Russ, you were asking me about MK Ultra the other day, weren't you?
Right. I mean, I can answer this question in a very basic way.
You answer first.
Okay, PsyOps.
Go ahead.
PsyOps are like, so a perfect example of a PSYOP is believe all women. And I don't mean that to belittle women's experience. I mean it's like it takes all judgment, assessment, and thought out of the equation and gets you to just agree with a collective think, a collective inertia. So that's what a PSYOP is. MK Ultra is more of a more concise. It's like in a movie. If we were talking about it in a movie consensus, it'd be like if you were taken in somewhere and either psychologically manipulated or chemically or electronically, however you want to say it, your psychology, your belief system, your belief structure has been manipulated in a way to carry out something that another force wants you to carry out for their purposes, and you had this happen in a way that was on a very unconscious, subconscious, non-voluntary level.
Jump in, Eric.
These are two different times that we're talking about. Extremely two different times. One is MK Ultra. The other is, a different manipulation, tactic. But let's go ahead and fast forward where they merge, where you have a computer in your home, you have a television in your home telling you what to think, what to buy, what to wear, who to hate, who to love. Politically, I hate you, all of you, because I'm told, you know, um, there are objects in your home that tell you who you are. That's MK Ultra. That is a very sick thing. And, to back myself up, I would like to go ahead and say that I spent a lot of time with people in Indonesia.
Mhm.
Okay, ako makai pe, ha? Or, Malaysia, Philippines, okay long. If you speak Tagalog, you can, learn that type of non-disclosure, non-detachment, non-belief in who you are or what you're told to be all the time. You go to a third world country, and what you learn is you unlearn yourself. You unlearn your social engineering, and you actually learn who you are. Muhammad Ali. That's a great one, right?
Oh, yes.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Here I come. I'm Muhammad Ali. He was a black man in the 60s and 70s. And all he was a black man. He was tired of being a black man. He wanted to be a boxer. Let him be a boxer. It's 2026. Now racism is fucking optional or political. Um, he went to Indonesia, West Java. Bandung is a great place to visit. And he spent some time around those people, and he did convert to Islam. He did, which some people would go, "Oh, that's terrible." It's not terrible. Pick a religion. There's 4,200 throughout antiquity. Pick one. I don't care. Um, when he came back to America, before he did so, he realized his social engineering. He realized that he was told he was something different. He realized that his family told him something that, he was different. He realized all those things. And he went over there and they fell off. They fucking fell off. You know, some fell in the water, some fell in the grass. But the point is, when he came home, he wasn't a black man in America. He was a fucking boxer. And that's exactly what he was going to do. And, so when people have a definitive, idea of a particular thing or a particular people, I would always ask, what is the social engineering that's driving your thoughts? Let them go. Go to Africa, go to Colombia, go to Indonesia, go to places that make you let go of who you think you are, because it's all a lie. That is MK Ultra. It's in your living room, 350 megahertz, screaming out of your TV, where your kids are watching SpongeBob and they're sitting here, slouch shoulder, mouth open. They're just watching SpongeBob. That's hypnosis. Google it. I don't have to tell you. Google it. Do your
In my
homework.
days, it was Bugs Bunny saying "Bricka bracka firecracker, sis boom ba." Bugs Bunny, Bugs Bunny, rah rah rah.
Rah, rah, rah. But we're all old enough.
Exactly.
That's the cool thing. We're all old enough to remember when TV was over. 12 o'clock at night.
Yes.
Land of the free.
Yes.
In the home of the brave. What happened after that?
Carol
The
Ann.
fuzz.
You
Fuck
had a
that
test
fuzz.
pattern.
No.
You had a test
Carol
pattern that
Ann.
came
No,
up.
everybody's wrong.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Right after the flag, right after the song, 432 hertz.
It's so disturbing.
Rang on the screen. It's healthy. It's good for you. What is 430 hertz? Archaeology says it's all over the place. You know, if you go into these tombs and you sing, it's 432 everywhere. Guitars were tuned to 432. Harps were tuned to 432. Throughout antiquity, you know, archaeology, it was all 432 hertz. What is the secret? Where's this coming from? Why? You know, throughout thousands of fucking years, where's this coming from? And why do we have it on TV before we go to bed? You know, back in the 80s, what is
Mhm.
this? Well, in 1886, BlackRock and these powerful people changed it from 432 to 440. And then you would have, you know, my God, I can't think of all the names of Nikola Tesla. They would have
Mhm.
the opera site. What is that opera place? I can't remember.
Oh, wow. I don't even think I know.
They owned it, but they, you know, rushed a lot of money through it and all that stuff. So it's no longer 432. You know, that sound that's good for your body. It's 440, which is not good for your body, and all
Mhm. Mhm.
music is based on that from 1896. You can look it up, and you like to do your own homework. So I agree. We all know who we're talking about.
Yes.
Do your homework.
Russ.
He's
Yes.
speechless.
Yeah.
He's actually speechless.
No,
I've
no.
never seen this before.
I've had quite a few comments, but I do like to sedate my anxiety with cannabis these days. So sometimes what I have thinking in the moment doesn't always resonate with my central nervous system when it's time to speak. But have no fear, I'll still speak.
Yeah. I have no fear of that at all.
But no, I really like Eric's rap here. I do. I like. I've been on my own journey through understanding. You know, Kevin knows I was for a while. My parents weren't religious at all, and coming
Inner
up,
understanding.
yeah, understanding. There you go. Being the knowing, like, but yeah, it's one thing to let the thinker and the feeling and the trauma rule your life. It's another thing to understand that you are the witnessing presence behind all of that. And if that's true, if you are the witnessing presence behind everything that's happening in your mind, then you can't be what's happening in your mind. You're the experiencer, you're the witness of that. And this is the teaching of like Eckhart Tolle and Alan Watts and these philosophers of Eastern philosophy who say God is everything. God is, but more than anything, God, what the God molecule or the what the universal consciousness is it's now. There is nothing that exists outside of right now. Everything else is a memory or a projection, and that is so profound that we all miss it. We all miss it so hard. I miss it so hard. I inebriate myself with bourbon and cannabis just to feel closer to it. But even that is a projection because I'm transcending my own conditioning and trauma in a way to sedate that so that I can feel it and just the energy and the vibration of my slight inebriation through my own learned language model allows me to experience something like peace and serenity in a moment. So it's like, yeah, this whole nothing surprises me anymore because we all manifest. We're all the divine in the consciousness collective, but the collective sometimes runs us, and sometimes we observe the collective.
That's
It's
why
just
we gotta go back to the very beginning. What I was telling you before I ever talked to you before is that you suppress yourself of those things for those reasons, because you don't connect. You have a profound sense of empathy. Sometimes you have this amazing, loving sense of intuitive ability. Let's not say psychic. Let's go ahead and say it happens 10 times a fucking day, but you don't mention it. And then you have these things, that are synchronicities and coincidences that happen all the time. And you try to point it out to friends and they're like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but you can see it. You're like, no, look, I'm showing you right now. And they can't see it. And, so I totally know what you're talking about. I totally understand.
Do me a favor, Eric. Can you give me your perspective or opinion based on how you know Russ so far with his cornhole game?
Cornhole game?
Hang on, wait. Before he goes any further, let me add more information. So, since 2008,
he's running from himself.
Listen to
I
this.
discovered
Go ahead.
that it's a chase of perfection at the end of the day. But I discovered I have this knack, this ADHD physical cerebral knack to throw a beanbag 33 feet very accurately. And this week in Owensboro, Kentucky, is the American Cornhole Association's World Tournament. It's the 25th annual World Cornhole Tournament that happens in Owensboro, Kentucky. I've been chasing this glory, this dragon. Cornhole competition at beanbag toss is my heroine. So, but I justify it because it's a passion. I'm 52, so it's my gym. I'm not going to go lift weights or do setups. So doing this thing is my proprioception, my neural pathway generation, my chase in life. It's I still like women and taking care of them, but I also want to best other men at throwing small objects 33 feet away.
And we talked about that. We talked about that before we ever talked.
Oh yeah?
But fear disguised as practicality.
Yeah. But no.
Practical things make you fit in. Unpractical.
Yes.
You are completely exiled. What about your other life? Do you want to talk about your other life?
Sure.
That's why we're here. I mean, we can say that. I can say that, I went to go watch a movie the other day. I can say I switched lanes and didn't mean to or whatever. It doesn't matter. When you see outside the box, but you still get to play inside the box, that's called cognitive dissonance. That means you're able to toss out 99% of everything and still stay in the game. And the fact that you have a woman in your life, that could push you away even further, it's still there. It's still there. But it's the last thing on your list, even though you're absolutely fucking obsessed by it.
Yeah.
You make it look like it's all in the background, but you study it all the time.
I do that because it's self-deprivation or something.
You said do, so I had to point that out.
Do.
I do.
I do that. I'm from Kentucky. Now, Kentucky and Arkansas are pretty well.
No, we do here too. Yeah, we do.
You do that. You do over there too. I'm sure y'all do.
Yeah, I do. But you get what I mean. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
If it didn't exist, then you'd look at me like, Eric, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah. No, that's a spiritual tenet. Truth when you hear it. Your filters might be turned up too high to not quite comprehend it at the moment, but you're not going to deny it if it's anything like the truth.
Mashed potato mountain syndrome. That's what you got.
Oh.
You're gonna hide it. Yeah, you're going to hide it from everybody. You're going to keep looking into it. You're going to do this and that. And you picked up some good things, man, but there's a lot to learn.
Break me down. Break me down. What's my next step?
Okay. Well, in your family bloodline, there's a random nucleotide polymorphism within your family line that wakes up through trauma. I guess through you. And let me think. Through you, man, your dad was like an all-star, like real good dad.
He had his merits. He had his merits. He was a little overzealous.
Baseball, all that stuff, man. He was involved in all that shit. So the trauma away from that kind of pushed, that thing to wake up inside you, your motor function, self-awareness, self-protection, to where you can notice things that people don't really honestly notice all the time. It was a big red shift in your life. And, it's trauma. It's physical trauma or it's emotional trauma or anything like that. But it feeds into that motor function where that function goes somewhere else. And you're going to find out that's going to be very true.
I got a big question for you then, because right now, my dad and I are estranged.
Yeah,
He's still alive. He goes to every hippie festival in Tennessee, down in Chattanooga, the summer solstice, the winter solstice, the fall solstice. He's very, 60s hippie style kind of guy, but he's
not when you very
he's very sensitive. And he's been a little bit of an absentee grandfather to my two daughters, and he's very sensitive. And right now, I've decided in my life that he's at a level.
Practical. You're too practical.
Okay, so what does that mean?
What is that? What do you mean? Only practical people say that. Are you fucking kidding me? Only practical people say that. What exactly is a fart? What exactly does a breast feel like? That's what I hear from, no.
I know about breast.
Yeah, that's his thing. He's older, he's wiser. He's held it in his whole life. You've held it in your whole life. That's the fucking funny part. You've both held it in your whole life.
He's more unconscious than me, though.
No, do it together. Do it together. Let go.
He's too stubborn, bro.
No, he's not. He's stubborn for you. He's stubborn for you. This shouldn't be radio. It really shouldn't be radio. He's stubborn for you. And I see it all the time.
Hold on. Tara's asking, Holy, how old are you? Holy.
But let yourself go and beat him at his own game. Beat him. Beat him. Beat him. Take your shirt off. Or be sexy and wear these.
Exactly. Where's yours, Russ? Russ,
come on, Russ. I'm gonna pull my sleeves up here.
Let go of your practicality. Let go of your practicality, because he knows that inside of you. He suffered practicality inside of himself his whole life to take care of you and make sure you were a good person. And now he's in a situation where he doesn't have to live in fear disguised as practicality. And he does not like that inside of you. So if you throw your shirt off and act crazier than him, I promise you, your relationship is going to change.
That's been my entire existence has been being like, since I was 15 years old, and we had a very big, butting of the heads. My entire existence has been showing him that let's be cool, man. Because if you're going to take it to another level, then I'll match your energy.
That's why half of you is on the show right now. And the other half isn't showing up because it doesn't belong here. It doesn't belong to your father as well.
Which half is that? I feel like
is just go further than him. What is your heart like?
Brinksmanship politics is what I'm hearing from you, and I am an expert at brinksmanship politics. Like I will always go further than the next guy. Like I guess I'm missing.
Yeah, I know. No,
I'm missing it.
you know the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
Oh Lord.
One makes hummus and one makes hummus.
I've never had to pay to have a garbanzo bean on my face before.
What the? I don't know what the hell you all are talking about. What is
It
this? Shit?
costs money to have a chickpea on your face, Kevin.
Oh, really?
Unless you're real familiar with her.
No, actually, it costs a lot of money to have a chickpea on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. One, I don't want that. Two, I would never pay for that. Well, no, I'll lie. I will pay for it to watch her pee on your face.
Oh,
Good God.
Well, this is what we're talking about.
He's a voyeur. That's true.
How in the hell did we get to this?
I don't know.
You drove the cart straight down that road.
Here's the thing, real quick. Present company, Rebecca, you have been a trooper. You're just hanging with us and appreciate you.
She's used
you know
to
what?
me. She's used to me. She's rolling her eyes right now.
I'm sure she's giggling pretty
Yeah.
good.
Behind
too.
every great man is a woman rolling her eyes.
Exactly.
No,
There
see,
it is.
y'all have no clue.
Oh, show your arm, Russ.
Get Eric. You can get
What?
Eric and my husband together, and it was a constant laugh fest.
Yeah.
They'll bounce ideas off each other and then go from there. And it's just like, I could video them for hours, just making cracking jokes at something. And don't ever. I made a mistake of going to Walmart with him too. Oh my Lord.
Walmart. You go when you down in Arkansas. Don't you say the Walmart?
I'm getting told on.
The Walmart.
Mhm.
Real
Go right
quick,
ahead. I
Russ.
don't care.
Russ, real quick.
We'll see.
Real quick.
If
Hold
you're
on,
on
hold
an
on, guys.
Alabama
Hold on. Russ, show your arm again. This is his loyalty to me. That K, it doesn't stand for Kentucky. It stands for Kevin.
Good
He
God.
loves
Come
me.
on.
This is his.
This is about 30 years old. This tattoo is about 30 years old.
We've known each other about 30 years, right?
Close.
Yeah.
I'd say 20.
20-ish. Yeah.
Yeah,
One
I'd say,
of my
I'd
dearest
say
friends.
My
I'd definitely
tattoo
agree.
on my arm is just a gargoyle. So
I know. Why
mine's
don't you show all your ink? Can you show
I
all
can't
your
show
ink?
all of my ink.
Yeah,
I
you
have to
can.
No.
Not the one that's around the butthole.
I can't. I mean,
Not
God, Russ.
my not. Oh,
That's the only thing I
you
got.
could show the ink with my name above your butt crack. Go ahead.
I don't have that.
You
I'm-
will.
No, you think?
I'm paying for that shit.
Eric, get a hold of that.
No, I'm
Yeah.
Bring that out.
no.
yeah.
All
I
right.
was just saying though that
Eric, you know what? I've come to the conclusion you're a liar. It's 11:40, and you came on and like I only have a few minutes.
yeah,
I gave him some of my energy, Kevin.
I
sent my
know.
energy
Thank
to
you,
him.
Russ. Thank
I'm
you.
tired, y'all.
But Russ,
See, it's
if
only
you-
10:40 here.
Never
yeah,
lied to you though.
it's 11:40 on the right side of the U.S. Russ, if you're gonna your little tag underneath your name, if you're gonna put that there, you got to sing it. Go ahead, sing it.
Yeah, Russ, what I'm trying to say to you is that time is not, really too linear. So when your dad's 40, you're not going to understand him as a 13-year-old. But he was always practical because he was forced to be. You're always practical because you were forced to be. Now this asshole over here not being practical. So how do you connect to that? And the answer is let go when it comes to him. Be a goofball. Be funny. Fart. Make it loud. Lift your leg. True love is one of the most important things you can ever possibly understand. It requires you to be a goofball. It requires you to be a cut up. It requires you to be a screw up. It requires you to be a failure. It requires you to be naked in front of someone you love. And that's what's going on with you and your dad. It's not too complicated. I mean, it might
Is it
feel that
insecurity?
way. It might feel that way, but I'm telling you, if you just take off the cloak, and that's all it is. It's a cloak, man. I mean, you're an intelligent guy. You're probably very successful, but that doesn't equate to leaving yourself alone long enough to be yourself in front of your dad. And you know, if you write that down, or if you make sense of that, I think things would be different. And you know, you and I don't know each other, but I think you'll find that I'm right.
No, I mean, I like your insight a lot, but this is a blind spot for me because it's an emotional attachment to some conditioned
Exactly.
perspective. I know this,
Exactly.
but I'm trying to see in the dark. I'm trying to find the adjustment and perspective.
You can read anyone you want. You could read anyone you want, but you can't read the people that you love. How about that?
How about that?
Yeah,
Alice?
how about catch me outside?
Catch me outside. How about that? How did I know that, Russ? How did I know that? Little
Yeah,
secret.
it's
You know
the
what?
energy.
I swear to God, Maria, if MK Ultra on Friday nights was having Russ and Eric chatted up, I mean, this would be gold to me.
We definitely didn't plan this to happen.
You know, because Eric was like, I can only give you a few minutes. I'm tired.
Yeah,
You know what? Yeah. You know what, Eric?
know.
Go drink. Go get jacked up on some Mountain Dew, and we'll keep talking.
Yeah, I'll come at you like
We got to talk about your dietary choices, Eric. I feel like that's a blind spot for you.
Oh,
dietary
let's talk
choices.
about that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Mountain Dew.
No,
everybody.
Let's talk about that.
I just got over colon cancer.
Mhm.
I know. I know. I
So
heard.
that's why I'm so sexy.
Yeah. we gotta ixnay the Mountain Dew though. That's
No, I don't.
Mountain Dew is
I
a
don't-
psyop.
Yeah, I don't do sweets. I don't do any of that shit.
Yeah, Russ.
Cigarettes are a psyop too, though.
What is?
Cigarettes are a psyop.
Oh no, I'm all about some cigarettes. Yeah.
I know, but you know it's a psyop.
Oh hell yeah. Of
Yeah.
course.
Okay.
I was,
Nicotine is.
yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
I think,
was-
Maria, real quick. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We're honestly, we are on podcast gold for
Mhm.
Russ and Eric to have conversations.
We're,
I mean,
we got,
serious. Oh
we
my
got
God.
6 followers. Come on, guy.
No, that's all who's watching, but
We
don't be.
got 3 people from the CIA and 2 people from
No,
national
where's-
security, and that's
where's-
it.
Don't
where's
matter.
At least
Joe?
one person
But
from
you know what?
APAC is watching.
All
Where's
I'm
Joe Donato?
concerned with is present company.
Yeah.
The numbers on the screen is 5, and that's all I'm worried about. Well,
Yeah.
Ted Cruz,
the people.
Ted Cruz is probably watching.
Who?
Ted Cruz.
Who is watching? Can you
Can, you know what? Can we?
no, people can put up a message, ask questions.
Yeah,
Let's do a
people-
Q&A.
we can do
Are
a Q.
vegetarians allowed
Yeah, wait a minute.
animal crackers?
The guy, listen, Maria, the guy who literally told us earlier he only had enough
Has a few
so
minutes.
much time because he was
Mhm.
tired. Now wants to do a Q&A.
Yeah.
No, I was tired when I got on the show. Now I'm fucking
Now
exhausted.
you're
He's
wired.
fucking jacked up.
Yeah,
He drove right past tired to manic.
man.
Yeah, man.
He's
Yo,
gonna come
hold
at
on,
you
guys.
like a
Hold on,
spider
because
monkey.
I got
For
Becky
the-
James in here, dude. Come on.
Becky, Becky,
Everybody
thanks for
should be charged.
hanging. Thanks for hanging. But you know what? You all have to humor us because Maria and I, when we
Touch each
Did-
other.
I'm going to do more than touching.
shut up, when we
That poor man.
tonight, we didn't know we were going to have guests, so we had like
I bet you done broke
topics.
his toes.
We
You
had.
should- yeah.
Hold on. Can you all?
She broke his toes.
I make them curl for sure. The turtle said.
Oh no! Oh no! You turtled
Lord,
that.
turtle.
You know, Russ. I don't know. Russ is
Russ
he's
just
off
disappeared.
camera. Russ,
Insurance company shows up and you're like,
For-
"Is he
for the re-
okay?" And it's like,
for
"No,
the
he's
record,
turtled.
Russ.
He's completely
Yeah,
turtled."
he's got. So, Russ, are you familiar with turtle porn?
No.
Oh my God.
I mean, Ninja Turtle porn?
No.
No.
Hold on. I'll find this.
So
Hold on.
Eric
Go.
turned Kevin to turtle port.
Sorry, Becky. I thought this would be more respectable.
Not tonight. honey, sorry.
Do you remember the conversations you and Tony used to have?
Yes, ma'am.
Exactly. She
Yeah.
knows who you are. What are you talking about?
As a matter of fact, yeah, she knows who I am. You know, as a matter of fact, she could make turtle porn kind of look bad if she wanted to.
No,
So-
no.
All right. For
Straight up,
Russ's,
I'm a redneck.
this is for Russ. I'm gonna bring this up for Russ.
Just that last one, the last time it made me question. who you
Ready?
were.
Wait, what? All right, ready, Russ?
What do you got going
You ready
on?
for
I'm
this?
looking. Yeah, I'm ready.
Right,
This
Russ.
is developing.
I'll pull my glasses up so I can see it.
I want both of your hands visible on screen because once I play this, you will take your right, whatever your hand that you use, and
You
it
can
will
see my
drop.
left. That's the best.
All
you
righties switch to lefties about age 24.
Ready?
I like him. He's practical.
He's pretty good. dude.
He's Russ is my boy.
Have you
look,
got
wait,
volume
what's
for
this one?
this?
Here we go. Y'all hold on.
Oh,
Or did you just rock my world?
Hold on now.
start over. Ready? Here.
My right hand feels like an ex-girlfriend.
Both of mine are downstairs.
Whoa. Was that an earthquake? Or
Let's
did you
get
just
it
rock
on.
my world?
You're very white. Gotta play that.
Shell on shell.
Oh, look. See, that's
Taste
Russ.
There we go.
Come here, miss.
Worked it.
Yeah, I am the
Listen,
Koopa
listen, no,
Commander.
listen. Shh, listen.
That's voiceover dub.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
No, it's Russ. It's not. That's a fucking turtle.
No, that's how they roll, bro.
He must not be very well endowed. She's not really responding at all.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
that.
how most women are.
Look at that face, Russ. I've seen you make that face.
Oh wow.
You know what? I've seen me make that.
This
face.
is a
That is Cal
That's
Kevin
def-
does it. This is gold. I swear to God, if there was,
17,
if there was,
26.
I'm so
This is
glad
yesterday.
I'm so glad I've met Eric. But if there was one contribution to what Eric has given me is turtle porn. Hold on, there's more.
Really?
There's
No.
well, not just
Yeah.
that.
Out
Not
of
just
everything.
that.
Out of
That's the
everything.
same video.
Not
Out of
just
everything.
that.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
So I actually got to watch a
My
video today.
terracotta don't want none unless you got what, son?
I got to watch
Can't
a
jerk off this
turtle
anymore.
eat watermelon today. So
Look at that
was-
face. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I'll video you tonight, Kevin. So
This is more fake on the fake gay spectrum.
no, it's not fake.
Come on. It's not fake, Russ.
Russ is going to spend the rest of the night.
Look
Googling
at her. She's
turtle
like,
porn.
oh my God, Earl, hurry
Russ,
up.
go put on a shell and you do the same thing.
That's true.
Yeah. So yeah,
Teenage
Russ, turtle
Mutant
porn is real.
Porno turtles. Teenage Mutant
all
Porno
real.
turtles.
Oh, and of
Turtle
course,
porno.
Bobby popped up. We're going
Whoa,
to get
shit.
banned.
Whoa.
I'm gonna start calling Kevin
Listen.
Lee.
Work that shell. That's right, work that shell.
I think that's the same. All right, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
It sounded like a Thai turtle to me. He was like, "Oh, me love you long time."
$5.
I still do, for the record, my mom's from Thailand.
Yes. Lovely
And
lady.
to this day, in every freaking family gathering, God love her, as she sips on a very small amount of mimosa and drops of what's in mimosa?
Jupiter in her hair.
Champagne.
Yes,
It's,
Jupiter.
yeah. We get her to say
Love you long time.
love you long time. Me so horny.
Horny. Yeah.
$5. No holla.
It's 47 now.
Is it 40? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's
Economy's
just
a little bad.
the economy.
This, she said, "You go now. You've been here 3 hours. You don't
It-
pay."
And you know what was crazy is I was on the I had was at my mom's and I had Russ on the phone, and Russ, who knows how to speak Thai, is literally talking to my mom. He knows more. I'm fucking half Thai, and he knows more Thai than me.
Somehow you were born. We were born in the same place, but you're more redneck than me. I don't know how that's possible because I'm pretty redneck.
You're pretty redneck, but
Yeah.
hey,
I mean, I'm off.
we all have a
like,
red. We all have a redneck. We got a little
Yeah.
redneck in us.
You smack it a few times, it'll turn red.
Yeah.
We are. Oh my, we're almost 2 hours. Maria, we need to.
You've been here 2 hours.
2 hour.
And
You
I
go
still
home
haven't been
now.
paid yet.
You go now.
Go home now. Way past my bedtime.
Well,
Yes.
you know,
Mine too.
the guy who was only going to give us a few minutes went the marathon with us.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah. Or you could look at it, like a different way, cross your eyes and look at the screen and say, well, Eric was going to talk to Japanese Parliament, but he'd rather hang out with a couple rednecks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, dumbass.
Real quick, Eric, have you seen Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day?
I was a consultant for some of that. Yeah.
Russ, you have or have not?
Oh, I've not been yet. I didn't even know it was out yet, but I do want to see it.
Yeah, it's Maria, we didn't get to talk about
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to see. I bought 22 tickets. Becky came with me. What's up, Becky? And had a lot of friends in the room. And some friends walked out and they were like, that was kind of a cool movie. But all the experiencers that walked out, they had tears in their eyes, man. Tears in their eyes.
Right.
Because the average person has no idea what happened in that movie. Right. No idea. But, the regular experiencer, they know.
Resonated with the experiencers, for sure.
They know exactly the message. And, that was so cool. It was just so cool that, you go back to 1977 where he did, one of his first movies that were more close to Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It literally was closer than anybody could fucking possibly do, for the real thing. And then, years later, he tackles Disclosure Day. It was just amazing. It was absolutely amazing what he did.
Oh, who we got there, Russ?
Oh my goodness.
I turned the volume off. This is little Ray coming in to
Oh,
see what's going on.
Wow.
Whoa, what the hell's going on?
That, my sir, is a fart.
Yes.
It was meant for the lady.
Wow.
I have the headphones in. She don't hear the audio, but she's this girl's got more main character energy than Michael Jordan in the seventh game of the last championship that he won.
Night, love you.
Night, love you.
Oh,
That's so sweet.
Aw.
good stuff.
Spinning the ball.
Good night.
All right, we're going on 2 hours. We got it.
All right.
Maria, help wind this down, please.
Good night.
I thought we were gonna host it up and talk to Becky, man. Get information out of her.
We did, but you got to talking to Russ, and
Yeah, but the problem is that you two cock blocked her, and and we're having a broke back moment. I'm actually jealous because Russ, you were really
More connected with Eric than he is with
I
you.
know, I know.
I mean, if
Aw.
you ever drop the soap, I mean, we can hash this out.
I think they need to exchange numbers. That's all I'm saying.
And call me maybe.
Yeah, Tommy. Both you two swipe right on the app and talk later and all that.
Oh my god!
All right,
I've
I
come to
mean,
find that the unconscious energy is such an enigma that it requires extensive research and extensive depth and extensive. I mean, really, you just got to get over yourself and wake up. But that's harder than it seems.
well, I'll tell you next week when we
Hey,
do.
why would
When
you
we
do
hold
that?
on real quick, when we do MK Ultra next week, Ultra Loaded next week, we've got a guest. His name is Reverend Michael Carter. He's been like all on ancient aliens and all this stuff. He's going to hang with us. I'm telling you what, if y'all want to come share your experiences
Bring it.
next week with the Reverend, oh, that might be a fucking great show, Maria.
No, we got to back up. But the unconscious is this, and that. I mean, why is it the unconscious? I mean, it's absolutely consciousness itself. Why does it have to be separate?
Well, it's
Looking at
what I call a
it,
blind spot of emotional central nervous system dysregulation and emotional attachment that you can't conceptualize. So, because conceptualization is the defense mechanism to traumatic experience.
a facade
So,
society.
what's that?
Rejection of a facadulent society confused
Yeah.
that it's your own particularity. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that makes sense, but I don't fully grasp
Walk away from it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't grasp it at this moment.
Yeah, but you should for your dad, for your daughter. You should. And practicality is very important because you have to survive. But reality despises practicality against the facadulent situation in which tells you what to think, what to buy, what to wear, who to hate, and who to love. But if you were to particularize not just your ego, but who you are inside your heart, you'll step away from it and it won't be so confusing.
All right, well, how do you get away from the conditioned culture that we have that only rewards production?
That's my favorite. That is my favorite. Every day is a practice of stepping outside of your cultural conditioning. So every day you find yourself in defiance of that. But don't be in defiance of that because you were doing that in a particular way. Do it in front of someone you've never met. Do it all the time. And what you're going to find is that person's going to smile at you. You're going to find that reaction. You're going to find
That
inside
reaction is my whole life experience.
Yeah, you're gonna find that all the time. Every time you step out, today I had a T-shirt on, and it had a dandelion on the T-shirt, and above that it said "Blow me." That was fun at the bank. It was fun at the grocery store. But every time you step outside of social engineering, every time you step outside of what you're supposed to be, and you show people that you stepped outside of what you're supposed to be, everyone gravitates toward that because they want that. They want that strength. They want the ability to do that. They want the ability to be that. And that's when you're in a particular type of slavery where you set people free. Jim Carrey does this. Jim Carrey does this a lot. And he enunciates that, he does that. Once I can set people free from this so-called reasonable reality, it's worth living. Otherwise, why live at all? Why live at all? And, this man has really become something. You know, some people say he's gone nuts. Some people say this. Some people say that. But just tell people you're not allowed to be a Poindexter. You're not allowed to be this stiff neck. You're not allowed to, you know, be this amazing organism that is now not allowed to be an amazing organism. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to love. You're not allowed to do anything outside of what you are being told, and that is MK Ultra. 100%. 100%. So the responsibility of that is being a fucking goofball. Be goofy. Bring home princess movies and, you know, put shit on your nails that you don't want on your nails. You know, do stuff with your toes because girls, you know, just love that stuff. Girls will teach you this stuff. Not women at all. Girls will teach you this stuff. So let her be your teacher. Let her tell you about what you forgot about yourself. And she's your guru, bro. She will be your guru. Because the natural thing that you've forgotten about yourself is what she is 24/7. And the thing that you separate yourself from your dad is the same goddamn thing, bro.
That's a nice way to end this show. We are 2 hours.
He's always shutting me down.
No.
No,
You know,
my,
It's okay. You shut me down. I know you work for the government. It's okay.
no, I wanted to say my 15-year-old is my middle school bully. My 15-year-old daughter calls it. She goes, "Dad, you're zesty," and you know, she basically calls me gay.
Yeah, it's gay. Yeah, it's gay.
You're frozen, Russ. Oh, he's frozen. Oh, that's a cue too. When Russ is, if his mic is frozen, if he's frozen, that's probably a time to.
Yeah.
Maria, please take us home. Wind us
Becky.
down.
Becky,
Thank
thank
you,
you for
Becky, thank you. We'll reach out. We'll do
I promise they're good people. I promise. You know, I'm sorry about the the turtle porn and all the warp shit.
She's not worried about turtle porn.
Wait a minute.
That's the least of her worries.
come on.
Wait a minute. Are you saying Becky doesn't enjoy turtle board?
No, she
I
loves
think-
it. I mean, we've been
Okay.
friends for over 20 years.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was to say she knows Eric.
Yeah, she knows, turtle porn on a deeper level. She's just kind of like bored right now. But
Right.
Yeah.
known each other for a long time. But this is the first time she's done radio.
Which I thank her so much for coming on
Yeah.
and dealing with all this because this was completely last minute. We will definitely do what it's just us with her
Mm-hmm.
and Eric. That'll be
Mhm.
perfect. So
Thank y'all
Thank
for
you.
having me.
Thank you,
Oh.
Becky.
thank you
Right.
for coming in, girl.
I appreciate you.
We'll be in
Becky.
touch. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, Eric. Good to see you, brother. We sporting the tank.
Wife beaters.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Grr.
All right. We are shutting it down. Ron, Ert Radio. Thank you, people in the chat. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for the questions. Appreciate you. Love you. All that good stuff. Maria and I signing off. MK Ultra loaded. We'll be back.
Are vegetarians allowed to eat animal crackers? Why are apartments so close together? And why do we drive on a parkway and park on a driveway? So we're going to get those answers next here on What the Fuck Are We Doing?
MK Ultra loaded. Yeah,
There
that'll
we
be next. So next week, people, Reverend Michael Carter will be hanging with us. Eric, if you can come on next week yes, that'd be good.
I'll do my best.
We'll do it. All right, Maria, always good to see you. I'll
See you in
see
about
you.
5
I'll
minutes.
literally will walk a few steps and see you because
He's
you're
literally going to walk your rock your world.
Yeah,
she's
he's
in the
gonna
lift.
drag his
Alright.
knuckles across the ground.
I'm literally going to walk your world.
Good night. Earth
Love you,
Radio, MK Ultra loaded. Peace out. Good night. See you.
Work it, girl.
Bye.